Hello y'all, it is March 26th, Friday, which means it is my second paycheck for the month of March for my full-time job. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into YNAB and budget it out with y'all as always. Here you can see I've entered in that transaction as a future transaction. I'm just going to make sure that the amount is correct, and it is. And then I'm going to come up here and do enter now. And I'm just going to take a second to reconcile my checking account so that $1,000 payment to my credit card cleared. So my checking account is $1,393.82. While we're over here, we might as well also reconcile my other credit cards. My Chase Freedom Unlimited is reconciled, and let's go to my Sapphire Preferred. This is my new credit card, and I talked all about this and how I am handling my spending on here and other people spending on this card in my last video. So you have not seen that already, go ahead and check that out. Okay, so now that those accounts are reconciled, we can go ahead and budget, and I am fully budgeted in March, so we're going to jump forward into April and start budgeting there. So my subscriptions are done for April. I need to do the last $200 for my bills to my mom. Let's see, looks like I have an upcoming transaction in my annual subscriptions category. That is for Amazon Prime, but if you can see, if I open up my annual subscriptions up here, that is budgeted for. So once that transaction happens, I will move the money from this line item into that line item, but otherwise that is complete. The $65 for my gas is done. Food and drink is budgeted for. I might be coming back to fund to see how much I can put into here because I'm trying to rebuild this up to the $100 that was in it before I spent it all. For giving, $50 is budgeted. Gifts, $100. We need to do $50 into family giving. I'm kind of playing around with how much I want to have in this giving category and how I want to handle this. So I think I might build this up to $1,000 and then stop there. And then I would feel really good with having $1,000 set aside that I know I could give to my family if needed. Next, we're gonna do $250 into my Roth IRA to hit the $500 a month goal. And then there are 4 Mondays in April, so I need to add another $100 to cover the last 2 weeks. Next, coming into my sinking funds, we will do $50 for car ownership. I'm no longer putting any more money into clothing right now. $15 into electronics, $150 into travel and trips. Okay, so I have done some spending in this personal care and beauty section, and I actually have an upcoming transaction for $47.25 for the next couple of months, and this is part of me. I'm pretty much prepaying for 12 sessions of getting my eyebrows done, and if I chose this prepaying plan, it lowered the cost of the eyebrow waxing session. Like per session, it lowered the cost by about $5 or $6 for each session. I'm not actually convinced I got that good of a deal on it. I probably should not have done this, but I did it, and so I have to do these monthly payments of $47.25 for the next couple of months. So I think I'm going to come back to this category in a second. I actually want to go back to March 1st and cover this $200 that I put into my car replacement category every month. That is now at $1,000, so that's a little bit of a nice down payment on a car if I needed one. Knock on wood, but I don't see myself needing a new used car, at least for a little bit longer, so this will give me more time to build this up. I'm not necessarily concerned with buying like a new used car in cash in total, but I do want to have a nice chunk saved so that would lower the loan that I would have to take out when the time comes. So let's go back to April and let's cover that $47.25 there. And let's go back to March. We can add another $20 into fun, so that's built up to $40 again. And with the $590 I have left, I think we can go ahead and put that into holding. So I have just under $1,000 in holding here. There are some categories here that like I'm probably gonna move all of this $189.39 out of my sister's wedding fund, and I'm just thinking if I want to do this now or if I just want to wait till the end of the month to do it. Actually, let's just move this. Move 189 to holding. Because my sister's wedding is done, I actually have an Instagram post up at my Instagram at Zennial Finance when I went over the total cost of being a bridesmaid in my sister's wedding. So if you're interested in that, you can check out that Instagram post to see the breakdown, and I'll talk about it more when I do my monthly spending review and recap. But since I don't need any of that money, I'm gonna move it all down there. The rest of this I think I need. I am still waiting to get my stimulus check, even though the previous 2 checks I got via direct deposit, like within days. I had no issues getting them. For this check, they are mailing my check to me. I think it's because in 2020 I got a refund, and then for 2021 I owed for my 2020 taxes, so like they directly withdrew that money from it was the same checking account and everything, but I guess because I owed, they can't direct deposit me the money into the account again. I don't know, but they are mailing me my check, and it should be mailed out today, so hopefully I get that early in April, and then in April I will do a budget of my stimulus check with that. When I come back in a couple of days to do my end of month budget wrap up for March, I will budget out this $1,184 that I kind of have been accumulating over the past couple of months with little bits of random money here or there or leftover money. I will take that $1,100 and do a budget with that money as well. I do have a rough idea where some of this money is going to go, but some of it I still need to figure out. So we'll do that, like I said, in a couple of days. All right, so that's everything for me today. This was a quick one, but make sure you like this video and make sure you're subscribed to stay tuned for when I do my March budget and then March investment review. I'm also going to do a Q1 goal update, so look over my goals for 2021 and review how I am tracking towards them, making tweaks and adding new goals as necessary. All right, y'all, that's going to be everything for me. As always, I hope y'all are staying safe and healthy and that you have a good day.